The level 3 post-2025 landscape. It's about preparing to plan for the future, making sure that we've got new qualifications that meet the reforms and meet the criteria that have been set by government. So in the post-2025 landscape, it's going to look quite different for 16 to 19-year-olds, for adults, and also in the academic space. The main point here is about that progression to skilled employment or higher education. So if we look first of all at the technical landscape for 16 to 19, the main and predominant offer in the alternative technical space will be T-levels for that 16 to 19-year-old that wants to study in a classroom-based setting, or apprenticeships. So they are the two main categories of qualifications that are on offer at level 3. However, there has been recognition from feedback from providers and the wider stakeholders that there does need to be a small selection of categories that could sit alongside the T-level and apprenticeships. So where there may not be a T-level that exists within a certain occupation, then there is definitely a need for technical occupational entry and technical occupational progression qualifications that allow that young person to move into the world of work or to higher study. Those additional specialist qualifications will allow that young person to study some particularly niche areas. For adults, we've got slightly different and slightly more opportunities here, because obviously in the adult space, T-levels may not be suitable as a mode of study for that learner. However, there is a pilot going on at the moment for T-levels, and the government are considering offering T-levels in the adult space by 2027. So if an adult chooses not to take an apprenticeship or not to take a T-level in the future, there will be a group of categories of qualifications that can serve an adult to upskill and retrain. So that's really good news. We know that adults do change their career pathways as they move through life. Different circumstances mean that they want to take a different direction, and there will be an opportunity for those adults to do that through technical occupational entry qualifications and technical occupational progression qualifications, or a set of employer proposed qualifications. So there is quite a few options here for those adult learners, and certainly for awarding organisations to create qualifications where there is a need. Also, there is a recognition for a competent adult working within a field that may want to upskill and retrain on new technologies or a new set of skills that actually build on an existing competency. So something like hybrid vehicle, EV charging, those types of things that an adult that's already in work may want to do further study. And there will be an opportunity for a funded space with something like that. As I said earlier, the academic space is changing quite considerably. So alongside A-levels and ASs, there will be a small number of alternative academic qualifications that can be taken alongside an A-level. They are expected to be small in size in a similar way that an A-level is, and would enhance or support that A-level study. There are a couple of examples where a large qualification could be taken as an alternative to A-levels, but they are limited. So things like sport and performing arts would be able to support a young person maybe moving into higher education further, or academic qualifications. So that's the post-16 landscape and the categories within it.